Noticing the ground. Noticing the ground support, supporting the body. Notice the sensation of gravity on the bottoms of the feet, that sensation of pressure. Let that support us. Let the spine grow long. So tailbone points towards the ground. The back crown of the head points towards the sky. Shoulders relax down away from the ears. Belly releases. Knees are soft. And centered breathing. Letting belly and torso fill as you breathe in. Letting it empty and sink back towards the spine as you breathe out. Consciously releasing more and more tension on each exhale. And as you breathe out, let the arms release and swing naturally with gravity. Feeling gravity pull the arms straight down, drawing the shoulders right down to the top of the ribs. Again, the belly's released, tailbone's pointing straight down. And making sure the knees are a little bit bent as we do some turning at the hips. So right now we're not shifting the weight, we're just turning. And arms are totally released and soft, like loose ropes. I'm going to start with a basic arm swing. So we still continue to hang from the string, so our weight is dropping through our lower body. We don't want to be holding ourselves up. That creates tension and stiffness in the knees, raises the shoulders, makes the arms tight. So we're still hanging from the string, but we're turning the hips. And gradually winding down, just letting gravity take us to vertical stillness, still breathing into the abdomen. We go a little wider with the feet, so a light horse stance, toes out, knees out. And then we'll do the same arm swing, but now we can add a weight shift and a hip turn. So the same weight shift, hip turn that we do for serving tea. Still hanging vertically down. So I don't want to be leaning. I don't want to throw my upper body over. Still hanging straight down. I'm simply shifting the weight and turning the hips a little bit. Releasing the abdomen. Letting the weight and momentum of the arms pull the shoulders right down. And a little smaller, gradually winding down. Arms hanging with gravity. Inch your feet in to about shoulder width and straight again. Knees bent a little bit, hands over the dan chin, over the center. Those knees bent a little bit, do some hip circles. And back to vertical stillness. Send your mind the other direction. The hips will follow. So one of the most important internal principles are the mind leads the body. And that's because of the even more important principle, the mind leads the chi. So our intent directs the chi, and that moves the body. Eventually, as the body becomes softer and more relaxed, more refined, it's refined enough to be moved by the intent, by the chi flow. So that ancient saying, the mind is host and the body is guest. And alternating shoulder rolls. Feel what that does for the spine. Send the mind the other way. The body will gently change directions. following the flow of the mental intention. And letting that hanging out quality bring us naturally back to vertical stillness. Mind and breath resting below the navel. Flowing forward through the arms, letting the elbow points take the arms down. Letting the shoulder joints open and lengthen and release, just as if you're doing this in water. And good. And once again, a little wider. Toes out, knees out. Serving tea. And have a sense you're not really moving the arms, just round the arms, like from this expanse of energy from the center. Pushing the arms out a little bit. And then just do the weight shift and the hip turn. And that gets us into this so-called serving tea shape. It's not because the arms are doing it. It's not because the arms are moving per se. Shoulders are resting down. Shoulder joints are open and released. Arms are only moving because the body itself is moving. And then same action, same movement. We're just going to change the arms slightly to clouds sailing by. So the elbows are still dropped. Elbows are below the shoulders. Let the shoulder joints open and release. And again, the arms aren't really doing it. They're dragged across the sky by the weight shift and the hip turn. Just like they'd be dragged through the water if we're standing in a pool of water. Okay. Well, let's take it from the very beginning, from commencement, right to second cross hands. Okay. That whole big piece. We'll give you a moment just to checklist, the posture and the breathing. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Eyes softly gazing forward. And commencement. Left grassbird's tail. Grassbird's tail. Single whip. Knees are bent the entire time. Hanging from the string. Breath in the belly. Raise hands and step up. Turn and hold the ball. The weight stays in the left leg. Step. Stork spreads wings. Brush knee. Play the fiddle. Brush knees. Play the fiddle. Brush knee. Chop with fists. Step, parry, and punch. Withdraw and push. First cross hands. Carry tiger to mountain. Single whip. On the left heel, turning to the back corner. Stepping into the right corner. Directing the back foot. Fist under elbow. Repulsed Monkeys. Slanting flying. Big step back. Stand, hold the ball. Step forward for slanting flying. Raise hands and step up. Turn, hold the ball. Or stork spreads wings. Brush knee. Half step up for needle at sea bottom. Full step. And through back. Knee is nice and bent. Tracting the back foot. Coming back to hold the bouquet. Or chop with fist. Step, parry, and punch. Grass bird's tail, so we need to rock back and turn the left foot to the corner. Right hand opens. Stand, hold the ball, step for grass bird's tail sequence. Single whip. Complete weight shift to each leg, knees bent. Wave hands as clouds. Knees are bent over the feet, hanging from the string, breath in the belly. Right foot, 45 degrees, shifting back for single whip. High pad on horse. sure the right knee is bent. Turn to the corner, open the arms, step. Crack the right heel, right foot, or separation of right foot kick with the toes down. Step into the right corner, correct the left foot. Separation of left foot, toes down, half step back for turn and kick. Toes pulled back for a heel kick to the side wall, dropping the heel, right hand, backhand turns palm up to start, brush knees. Low punch. And through back. Full weight shift both ways. Big step over. Correcting the left foot. Coming back to hold the bouquet. Forward chop with fist. Step parrying punch. Right foot kick, but first we have to rock back, turn the left toes to the corner, right hand open slowly. Come forward, crossing low, to kick with the right heel to the side wall. Step with the right heel into that back corner, hold the bouquet. Straight step with the left heel to the back wall for hit tiger at left. Transitioning, shifting back, turning on the left heel, hands open and turn palm upward. 100% weight shift, 100% weight shift back. Touch down, turn on the left heel, get left toes to the corner. Straight step on the right heel to the front wall, hit tiger at right. Shift the weight back, hands open and cross slow. Right wrist underneath, all the weights in the left leg, picking up the knee, picking up the arms. Heel kick to the front wall. Dropping the heel, brings the hands down, but all the weight stays in the left leg, the back leg. Hands cross low, right wrist underneath. Shifting forward, swings the hand up and around for strike gears with fists, facing the front wall. I slowly stand, 100% weight in the right leg, hands open and slide down, and cross low, left wrist underneath, because we're picking up the left knee, kicking to the front corner. Arms stay out as the heel slowly descends, touching down lightly, keeping the weight in the right leg. So we can turn on the left heel to the next front corner. Arms slowly come together, shifting the weight to the left leg, stepping with the right heel, half a step in front of the left toe, turning to the next corner, the back corner. Slowly the left wrist comes inside the right, half step on the left heel, turning the left toes to the next corner, next back corner. Left wrist comes inside the right. All the weight's on the left leg, peeling off the right foot. When you're ready, pick up the knee, heel kick to the side wall. And then you simply drop the heel in front of the left foot, hold the bouquet, chop with fist. We'll shift the weight forward, the right foot to the corner. Standard chop with fist. Step, parry, and punch. Withdraw and push. Second, cross hands. Still hanging from the string. So that means the knees are still unlocked. Tailbone is hanging. Breath resting in the belly. Okay. How'd that go for you?
Not bad.
Not bad is actually excellent. So why don't we take it, continuing to review, sink a little bit from first cross hands. First cross hands to what we just did. So first cross hands to second cross hands. So good, solid review. So right wrist on the outside, of course. Make sure those knees are bent, hang out, breathe into the belly. Shifting right, turning on the left heel, arms slowly open, shifting back to the left leg. When you're ready, step with the right heel into the back corner. Over a bit because you don't want to instep. Shifting forward, turning on the left heel. Right hand down by the knee, of course, just like brush knee. Coming back. Now this is just like grass bird's tail. So all of this is carry tiger to mountain. Now on this altered version of single whip, shifting back, turning as far as you can on the left heel, shifting back to on the right heel rather, turning on the right heel, all the way to the left leg, shifting all the way back to the right leg, hands slide down, touch down for balance, turn on the right heel to get it straight to the front wall. That open T-shape. From the left ball, the foot to the left heel, shifting and turning that left leg to that back corner, stepping with the right heel into the right corner, over a bit so you're not in step, correcting on the left heel. Standing into the right leg, dropping the right hand into a fist under the left elbow on the left heel. From the left heel to the left ball, sets the arms apart for the beginning of Repulsed Monkeys. Correcting by turning on the ball of the foot and then flattening it, and then flat foot to the ball. Plus 3 Repulsed Monkeys. So slanting flying starts just like another Repulsed Monkey, except that we take a full step instead of a half step. But still plant that right heel 45 degrees. Turning on the left heel, 45 degrees. Stand, hold the ball for slanting flying, which is just like serving tea. Half step up for raise hands and step up. Turn and hold the ball to begin stork spreads wings. We take that full step on the right heel, feet are parallel. Touch down, stork spreads wings. Make sure the right knee is bent. Brush knee. Full step for brush knee. Half step up for needle at sea bottom. Full step, shift forward to begin fan through back. Left arm is low, and the left arm comes up. 100% weight shift. Big step over. Correcting on the left heel. Coming back to hold the bouquet, to enter into chop with fist. So half a step on the right heel, right foot goes to the back corner as you shift the weight. Doing a chop with fist towards that side wall. Step, parry and punch. Now we need to rock back and turn the left foot to the corner so we can enter into grass bird's tail. Hanging out, breathing into the belly. Give all the work over to the legs. 100% weight shift to the left leg, turning as far as comfortable on the right heel. 100% weight shift back to the right leg, touching down. If the right toes aren't to the corner yet, we turn on the right heel, get that 45 degrees. Then go whip into cloud hands. Make sure the right knee is bent as you shift the weight to it. Hang out and breathe. Half step on the right foot, dropping at 45 degrees. Right hand turns palm down, just like the left. Single whip. High pad on horse. Make sure that right knee is bent, especially as you turn to face that back corner. Correct on the right heel. So that's a kick with the toes down with the right leg. Stepping over to the other corner, correcting the back foot. Separation of left foot. Half step back for turn and kick. Heel kick to the side wall. As you drop that heel, right hand turns palm up. Fresh knees. Entering into low punch. Band through back, left toes, left fingers go up, all the way to the right leg, all the way back to left leg. Right hand goes high into an open fist, left hand low, stepping over, correcting on the left heel. Coming back to hold the bouquet, come into chop with fist. So right heel in front, half a step, turn the right foot to the corner, chopping fist to that other side wall. Step, parry, and punch. Right foot kick, which is to the side wall. So we need to rock back, turn the right foot to the corner, right hand slowly opens, crossing low, heel kick to that side wall. Step with the heel, right heel into that back corner, hold the bouquet, straight step to the back wall, hit tiger at left. Transitioning, shifting back, turning on the left heel, hands open and rotate palm upward. 100% weight to the right leg, 100% weight to the left leg with the knees bent. Touch down, turn on the left heel, get to the corner. Step on the right heel to the front wall. The tiger at right. Right foot kick, we shift the weight back, hands open as a circle low. Right wrist underneath because we're going to pick up the right knee. Right foot kick, keeping the weight on the left leg, dropping the heel, brings the arms down in a circle. Right wrist underneath again because the right leg is still forward. Shifting forward. Or strike gears with fists. As we stand fully into the right leg, hands open and slide down. Crossing low, left hand underneath this time because we're picking up the left knee. Heel kick to the left corner, front corner. Dropping the heel lightly, straight down, drop it. Keep the weight on the right leg so we can turn on the left heel. Getting the foot to the corner, shifting to the left, peeling off the right foot as the hands slowly come together. Stepping with the right heel, half a step in front of the left big toe. Turning to the next corner, arms come closer together. Stepping half a step on the left heel. Turning the left toes to the next corner, shifting the weight to the left leg, peeling off the right foot. Right foot kick to the side wall. From there, you simply drop that right heel down a little bit of a diagonal towards the left leg. Half a step in front of the left foot. Hands go in to hold the bouquet. And that brings us right into chop with fist. So the right foot should be to the corner. Straight step. Step, parry, and punch. Withdraw and push. Back in, cross hands. Feet are straight. That right foot should be a little bit ahead. That shows we weren't instepped. When you're all the way up, the knees are still unlocked. Palms rotate forward to shoulder width and drift down. You check your breathing. It's in the belly still hanging out from the string. So the weight is in the lower body. Upper body is open, spacious, and released. So lower body is grounded, solid, connected to the ground. Upper body is open, spacious. So posture is open, not collapsed. Lower body is yin, upper body is yang. Lower body is grounded, sinking, upper body is light and open. Mind and breath are in the middle. Okay. So, from second cross hands, thankfully, it's a repeat after that from first cross hands. So we turn into carry tiger to mountain. And then we do just like after first cross hands, we go into single whip. But it's like the first single whip where it's like this. We just do it facing a different direction. Here, facing the front wall. Then it goes into new stuff, but it's not really new. We have a sequence of 5 steps called partition of wild horse's mane, or for short, parting horse's mane, or simply horse's mane. And that looks like this. Hold the ball, step. So it's like serving tea. That's why I say it's not really a new move. It's a new move, but not really. And simply standing, holding the ball. And it's just like serving tea or slanting flying. We do slanting flying. It's the same as slanting flying. It's the same as serving tea. And we do 5 steps. So it's a new move, but it's not really new. And it's counted as 5 moves. 5 moves out of the 108. Okay. So we know almost all the moves in the entire set. So let's take it from second cross hands and go through at least the parts that are really a repeat from the first cross hands. Okay. So feet parallel, hang out. Relax the shoulders. And let's go into, make sure the knees are bent as you go into carry tiger to mountain. So you're shifting right, so you can turn on the left heel. Shifting back as the arms expand apart. You're ready, step with the right foot into the corner, correct on the left heel. So exactly the same as after first cross hands. Carry tiger to mountain as we hang from the string. Breathe into the belly. Now let's go into single whip. We're going to shift the weight back 100%, turning on the right heel until it gets to that front corner. So might be able to get there on one fell swoop. Shift the weight back to the right leg, hand slide down, touch down for. Ah.
I lost you mid-foot.
Yeah, that was a long one. So let's take it from the end of carry tiger to mountain. So just going into that single whip. So that means the right foot is pointing towards the back corner, and the back foot, the left foot, is pointed towards the side wall. So that would be the end of carry tiger to mountain there. So we'll go into single whip. So shifting back to the left leg, turning on the right heel towards that front corner there. Shifting back to the right leg, hand slide down, touch down for balance. Now, because it's not as far of a turn, some people can get to that right front corner and then I won't have to correct it. But if you didn't quite get to that right front corner, just like before, this is where we correct it by.
I don't think Zoom likes taggers.
Ah, maybe that's it. Well, yeah, maybe they're an endangered species, so we're trying to protect them. Shall we try once again?
Sure, one more time.
So then at least we'll have an idea of this section here. So right foot into that back corner, pushing into that back corner, shifting back to the left leg, turning on the right heel to that front corner, shifting back, hand slide down, touching down on the balance step, arms swing out, full step towards the front wall, and left heel. So next class, we'll work on partition of wild horse's mane.
It's really cutting in and out, Brad. We might have to leave it for next time.
Yeah, so next time we'll go into partition of wild horse's mane. And how about we try one more time from cross hands to single whip, see how it goes. So cross hands, feet parallel, shifting right, turning on the left heel, shifting back, step to that back corner, correct on the left heel. So carry tiger to mountain sequence. Then we do single whip, but it's a normal single whip as the first one. So shifting back to the left leg, turning on the right heel, shifting back to the right leg and slide down, touch down on the ball left foot for balance, arm swoop out to the right, step on the left heel. Single whip. Excellent. So let's just wind down a little bit. Check your alignment with your feet, knees unlocked. Hang out and breathe. Let the hands remind you that we have a center, and I can allow my mind and breath to sink, settle, and gather in the center, just below the navel. Centering the mind, centering the energy. Weight through the legs and feet, shoulders sitting. Breathing in, expanding out from the center. Breathing out, settling back to the center. Breathing in is an expansive feeling. Breathing out is a consolidating, settling, centering feeling. So expanding out from the center, breathing in, settling back to the center, breathing out. And letting the mind and the breath, the movement of the breath, move the arms. So imagine and feel it's not the arms doing it. Minimize the muscle and feel it's the movement of the breath itself that's causing the body movement. There might even be a slight rising as you breathe in, just like a balloon would not rise naturally, expanding, and a balloon would sink naturally as it empties. And settling back to the Dan Shin. A couple breaths here, just in the belly with the hands resting. Each out breath is a releasing breath. Breathing in through the nose, nice deep long breath in. Long breath out through the mouth. Release the hands, let them swing ever so naturally and gently as you breathe naturally in the belly. Being with the process of gravity, drawing the arms eventually into vertical stillness. Noticing weight and gravity through the legs and feet, noticing the breath in the belly, noticing the weight of the arms. Let the belly move with the breath. Gently shift the weight side to side with the knees a tiny bit bent. And then release the foot once it's light, once your weight's on the other side. Shift the weight and release the empty foot. Gently rocking out. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.